Maybe I'm doing this the wrong way. Maybe I'm supposed to, like, drag.
I don't need to go in there anymore.
There it is! Go! Go! Go!
Yeah, there we go.
There you are! Ah! What are you doing?
I broke him.
Just go through. You got hung up on a gazebo.
I don't want to go!
Can wait for him to come out again.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me.
Oh, there
I'm
you
your
go.
friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
I'm just gonna wait. So apparently in order to run, you need to right-click on Marty and kind of control him that way. Come on. Come on.
Or do we take H to stand for Hermitian line operator? H to the A multiplied.
Come on, wait up a minute.
You
No, I had to
again?
just stay still
Can't
in
you
front of
see
him.
I'm busy?
Man, the mouse in this game
Okay,
is freaking
you don't want your old man
ridiculous.
to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea. See? I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong, wrong, wrong. H has to come out less than expectation value of E, right?
Come on. Left click, right click.
Left click.
You have to click them
click,
both,
left
it seems.
click, right click.
Whoa.
I'll wait. Wait all day, ass.
Is there anything that you have in like your inventory that you could use on him? Or? No, it doesn't seem like you would. Since you have to, like, you know.
What is wrong with
him? H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? What am I missing here? Or do we take H to stand for Hermitian line operator? But in that case, H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A might go.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a
He's
federal
doing
crime,
math.
Mr. Callahan.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very complicated, very abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party in the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night. But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Come on, you can trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for. In more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
So science seems to make him want to keep walking. Otherwise, he seems
Will
to
you
have,
just give me
you know.
a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Callahan, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together. And we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Oh my god.
Did Dad tell you that?
Poor Doc.
Every morning.
Oh.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides,
No,
if I
it's
left
not.
before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father?
Scaredy
He's
cat
most
on the
learned,
right,
just,
too.
incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Like science.
Science!
Wait, I'm running out of stuff to say.
See, I'm
Let's
sort
try
of in
this
the
one.
science business
The other one
myself.
seems to
That's
anger
why I
him.
sought you out.
Yeah.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
I can't get to my inventory.
And about
Don't
your...
say it.
I'm thinking about trying to click on him with the book.
You can try that. What's that? Oh, that's the phone number for the Brown listeners. Wait.
I know it's probably terrible, but I'm gonna try it.
I have a few ideas of my own.
Wait, do they have a legit clock right
You
there?
just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
No.
Nope.
Sounds like you're a little
What do
scared
you
of your
think?
father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen.
So we've heard
the only
this.
people scared of Judge Brown
Yeah.
are people with a dark secret
So obviously
to hide.
talking to him won't
And I don't
work.
have a dark
Showing him
secret to
something
hide.
in your inventory won't work.
Or at least not that.
Yeah.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Part of me almost says go back to the actual Doc Brown and see if he
And
has
see if
anything.
there's a way. Yeah.
Or see if he can give you something to say to himself.
I can't. Okay. Right. Clicked. Go, go, go. Whee,
See
I
if
can
there's something that
run!
he can, like...
Oh,
Oh, that's the soup kitchen.
Well, no, you can't control him, really, with the mouse. It's really hard.
See if there's something you can say to...
Doc, he's retarded.
It's like, Doc, yourself is an a-hole. Is there anything I can do now?
Doc!
Marty, have you found my younger self yet?
You're an a-hole.
Well, I met your younger self,
Great.
and I gotta say,
It's
you're
over there.
kind of uptight.
What?
You won't even talk to me.
I find that hard to believe. Tell me what happened.
I tried asking him about your rocket drill, but he says he's not a scientist.
What? What? Oh, Father.
What's he got to do with this?
In 1931, I was still deathly afraid of my father discovering the truth about my scientific predilections. So I carefully kept them under wraps, practicing science at odd hours, away from his prying eyes.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot. Fortunately, I eventually stood up to him. But right now, my younger self probably thinks he's been sent by my father to check up on me.
Why does your younger
Okay,
self
yeah.
mutter all the time?
Muttering? Why would I be muttering? I never mutter unless... The Hill Valley Expo!
The expo?
Yes, the Expo. How could I have forgotten? In a few months, the younger me will put on a demonstration at the Hill Valley Exposition, my first public foray into the world of science. Everyone in town will be there, including a number of noted inventors who shaped my career.
So, it was a big success?
No, it was a miserable failure, but it was a spectacularly miserable failure, one which marked my transition from an amateur garage scientist into a professional seeker of truth.
Okay.
What do I do to convince Teen Doc that I'm not a spy?
I'm not sure.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
Doc!
Marty, how goes the
There's
escape
only one I
plan?
didn't click. I saw my grandpa.
Well, did you hear why life
I'm
is
still not making any headway
There's
with your
another
younger self, Doc.
thing
Really?
talking about your younger self. It's like, why
You
is
know,
the
your
Expo
younger
making-
self seems really
Oh,
dedicated to
yeah,
the
I see
law.
the expo one.
It's a facade, I assure you. I had to keep up appearances to appease my father.
Okay.
What does this
Why
expo
is
have
it-
to do with you muttering all the time?
When I was younger,
He's
I
doing a
used
bunch
to
of
relieve
math in his
stress
head.
by working on complex mathematical conundrums.
Yeah.
No doubt my younger self is working on some impossible problem in an attempt to work off cerebral steam in the weeks before the exposition. What was I muttering about?
I don't know. H to the something with an inverse of something else. I'm not so good at equations.
That's too bad. I bet if we could solve my younger self's problem, he'd be more inclined to listen to you.
I think I know what you do.
You have to figure out what the answer is to that thing he's muttering.
I think I know what you do.
Let's talk about your younger self's problems later.
Okay, but don't forget we're on a bit of a deadline here.
At least Marty actually dressed up for this one. He's
Yeah.
not dressed in the wrong shit.
Once again, he knew what he was getting into.
And yet he's always so surprised by everything.
Well, yeah.
It's kind of stupid. So what do you think?
Do you want me to let you figure it out yourself, or
No. I'd like the adventure gamer to help me.
Part of me says, look into your inventory.
Oh, check the journal?
No, look into your inventory.
The inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? What am I missing here? Or do we take H to stand for limit?
So anything that could help you out.
This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor
It's
and
not
the
the
DeLorean.
notebook!
I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong
What
hands.
else is there?
The tape recorder.
What about the tape?
Use the tape recorder on him.
Oh,
Record
I was
his
thinking
mothering.
about that. You think I can do that?
That's what first came to my head. Because
You
it's
might
like
be
it's
right.
never as simple as just, memorizing what he's saying. There's always something.
God damn it! I got stuck again.
There's
Gazebo.
There's always something else that you have to do.
Gazebo's gonna be the death of me.
You can miss the gazebo. You've
Well-
walked by it like a few times.
Yeah, but like I said, controlling it with the mouse is really difficult.
Now, yeah, I could be wrong here,
No, I bet you're right.
but
I bet you're
it
right.
seems like an adventure game.
Will you just give me a
No,
chance?
not the ruins.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
You clicked on the wrong thing.
What I do?
Nothing. Just keep going.
I can't.
Just escape.
Can't.
Okay, then just say so about your rocket drill.
Damn it. About
Don't
yours.
say it.
I hit the left button. Is it right to use it?
Did you hit use?
Where's-
That puts it away.
Yeah, I hit
Maybe you should
left.
just walk behind him. I don't know. Told you.
We tried that.
No, you didn't click on him. You clicked on the.
I clicked on him.
No, you clicked on the ruins of the speakeasy.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
God damn it.
But I was right.
I know. No.
Adventure Gamer strikes again. Ha
Nothing can ever be easy, can it?
Never in an adventure game.
I'm gonna snipe you. I'm gonna snipe you, little fishy.
Harmonic oscillator, then naturally H2A multiplied by the inversion of H has to come out less than expectation value of A, right? Or do we take H to stand for Hermitian line operator? But in that case, H to the A
Fuck.
Maybe you need to get close to him. Closer to him.
H expectation value, but only if the coefficient of friction remains constant and the gravitational constant is variable. Wait, is that even possible? Oh, let's stop.
Either that or do it when he's
Oh, I
in
just killed it.
Of course, that's Newton. But how many Newtons are
Oh
required?
my god.
Either that or do it at the door. Click on the door with it when he goes inside, because you can hear him muttering through the door. So maybe you try that. You need to get closer.
No, the problem is that the freaking
Right,
buttons are terrible.
right click.
I can't run while having this out.
No, that's why you need to be quick.
Or he can just totally get confused.
Well, no. Gonna be the inverse. I have to.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a
did
federal
on the
crime,
runes
Mr.
again.
Callahan.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Otherwise, this wouldn't have activated.
No, it activated
about
because
yours.
he walked in front of you. He walked into you.
Multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh, think, Emmett, think.
There
H
you
to
go.
the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. Oh.
Uh-oh.
If H stands for one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then...
I think that was enough.
Well, see. See if it's enough. It might not be.
Come on. Work.
Now you can run.
Can derpy run. Derp run. Derp. Ah, I can't control it. Well, the magazine keeps curling while I'm trying to do it too.
Why don't you use one of the hard books?
Yeah. Then just smash the tape recorder,
you just
know.
ran into the people who watch us.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So,
It'll be fine.
guess who I bumped into at
Saw
the
my
soup
grandpa.
kitchen? My grandfather.
Oh,
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
good.
I wish I could, though. This era's tannin is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
Want to hear the formula again? You might have to choose which one it is.
What was H again?
The Hamiltonian operator.
Hamilton
Got it.
operator.
There you go. Hamiltonian operator.
Hang in there, Doc.
Hamiltonian.
Not the best
Operator.
choice of words, Marty.
Hamiltonian operator.
Hamster operator.
Hamiltonian hamperator. George Foreman.
Oh man,
What?
I hit a button.
Why do you keep hitting buttons?
Because it's really awkward. Walking, it's better using the keypad, and then running, you can only do it with the mouse.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Callahan.
H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I'm from the planet Vulcan.
Yep.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?